Channel 12 at 11.
An update on a breaking news story tonight. 2 children who went missing while riding bicycles in the woods near Cove City tonight were found safe just minutes ago.
Craven County deputies say the 2 disappeared while riding bicycles off Highway 55 West and Lane Farm Road. News Channel 12's Megan Scarano has been on the scene for hours, and she's joining us now live with the very latest.
Yes, that's right, Val and Frank. I'm here with Craven County Sheriff Chip Hughes, who is the lead search agency on this search for them. And Sheriff, tell us, how did you find these 2 kids tonight?
It was a lot of hard work by a lot of dedicated individuals that are out here working as a team. Members of my office, our Craven County Emergency Management, and a lot of volunteer fire department search and rescue teams just come together, took what information we had, utilized our canines, and just being very diligent in our efforts, using just known methods of searching that we've trained on for many years now. Just took the information we had and just went out and just started searching, and we were very fortunate to find these 2 young children.
And are they safe and are they healthy tonight? Will they be returning home or heading to the hospital?
No, they are healthy. I believe they were somewhat dehydrated, but they've been out there since about 5 or 6 this evening, the best we could tell. They got scared, dropped their bikes, ran off into the woods, and kept running for quite some time. We did utilize our canines, which I'm very thankful for, which got us in the right area where we needed to search, and then just being diligent. Our emergency management people were out there, and we heard them, recognized them, and were able to get to them and bring them out. So they are safely at home tonight, and we're all just extremely pleased and happy that we had an ending like this. So I think they learned a very valuable lesson tonight about staying closer to the house and not running off.
Now, we had a 10-year-old and a 12-year-old. Were they boys and girls?
Yeah, they're brother and sister. And just very happy to be back home and united with their dad.
Anything else that you can let us know about this search tonight?
No, I just want to thank all the people that came out, our volunteer search groups. Once again, I can't say enough good things about our emergency management, Stanley, Kite, and Ira. Whitford do a phenomenal job. And then my office, all of our folks out here that just came together. We knew it had to be done, and we put it into play. And I'm just glad we found these children.
Thank you, Sheriff, for joining us tonight. We have so many viewers who are following us from the 10 and now here on the 11 on ABC who are wondering how these kids were found safe, and it's definitely a success story tonight. So thank you for joining me out here tonight. We appreciate it, and we'll head back to you in the studio, Val and Frank.
All right, Megan, great job, and thank you to the sheriff for being with us, and certainly this is a happy ending to an evening of search that was taking place in Cove City for 2 missing children who ran into the woods and got lost, and as the sheriff said, it was an effort that pulled a lot of resources together to make it happen, to find them and bring them back home.
Moments his 2 kids came to when they disappeared in the woods of Cove City. News Channel 12 was the only news station there last night, soon after the search started, and we were there when the children were found. News Channel 12's Kate Hussey sat down with the family today to hear their emotional account of what happened.
Shooting the breeze in silence, the Brinkley family holds each other close.
Man, I'm so glad to hear, it's you think about things differently after it happens.
The wind whipping the family flag, a reminder of the terrible toll nature's elements could have taken on a night David Brinkley describes as the worst of his life.
You don't think about it till it happens to you. This is stuff you see on TV.
The single father recalls the moment his 12-year-old son Ashton and 10-year-old daughter Korena didn't come home from riding their bikes in the family's quiet Cove City neighborhood.
We rode to the back of the woods, started hollering and looking, and nothing.
The father of 3 starting to panic. He and his oldest daughter calling 911. A call Sheriff Chip Hughes never wants to hear.
Immediately when I heard the call come over the radio, I was just like, We just started sending resources out there immediately because every minute that goes by when a child is missing, the chances of recovery diminishes greatly.
Resources indeed pouring in. The sheriff's office teaming up with volunteer fire departments county-wide. Drones in the sky, canines sniffing the ground. All searching for the two children lost in the dense Cove City woods. Darkness quickly falling and temperatures quickly dropping.
My hands started to get numb. My feet started to turn purple.
A lot of woods, a lot of animals in the area.
Small kids in the woods just don't work. It just don't work.
As deputies search on, the worried father sits back, till finally, the words he waited more than 4 hours to hear. We found them.
I was relieved, scared, because I wanted to see what condition they were in.
With his children once again close, the father finally finding the words he wanted to say that night.
From the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank everyone. They're my life.
Kate Hussey with that very touching story tonight. The children tell Kate they got lost after an animal spooked them. The children ran into the woods not far from where we saw Kate in that area today. They say they couldn't find their way back, which is easy to understand. It was getting dark out and cold as well. Sheriff Hughes credits his deputies, emergency management, multiple volunteer firefighters, and of course canines for the safe return of those children. The community, of course, breathing a sigh of relief as well.